Our second top story of the week comes out of Tallahassee, where hemp legislation is making its way through the legislature. The Senate Agriculture Committee on Monday approved a bill called SB 1020 that would create a regulatory framework for the hemp industry in Florida. The hemp industry is emerging in states after the federal farm bill was passed and signed into law in late December 2018. Episode 1 has a fuller breakdown of the federal farm bill. At the most basic level, the federal farm bill allows states to create their own hemp programs and submit a plan to the USDA in order to implement the program. Looking at a potentially lucrative new industry, Florida lawmakers are working on rules for farmers and businesses to grow and sell industrial hemp. Supporters of Senate Bill 1020 say hemp can be used for a variety of products such as rope, animal feed, and building materials. Senate Bill 1020, sponsored by Republican Senator Rob Bradley of Fleming Island, would authorize the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services to administer a state hemp program. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services is headed by Commissioner Nikki Fried, who's a major supporter of cannabis. In part, the bill would require people or businesses to register with the department if they want to grow, process, or sell hemp in Florida. The bill also requires background checks every 2 years for people in Florida's hemp industry. People and businesses who want to get into Florida's hemp program would have to agree to allow department representatives and law enforcement officials to enter their premises to conduct inspections and to make sure requirements are followed. The Senate bill next heads to the Rule Committee before it's ready for a floor vote. The House Agriculture and Natural Resources Subcommittee is scheduled to take up a similar bill, HB 333, on Tuesday of next week, and we'll break that down on next Friday's episode. Holly Bell, Florida's new Director of Cannabis, is ready to implement a hemp program. The Florida legislature is already off to a fast start in 2019 when it got SB 182 into the hands of Governor Ron DeSantis last week. So maybe the way the things are moving this year, Florida could see some serious hemp developments in 2019. Head on over to Jim Saunders' article in thedailycommercial.com for more quotes and all the details. We will keep you updated with this story as the two bills continue to make their way through the Florida legislature.